Hi Cancer, this is your November 28th through December 4th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Sun. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, that is one interesting reading, because it kind of feels like, and you may feel that this person is all over the place. They're coming in with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords and also the Ace of Wands. For some of you, you could be dealing with 2 different suitors or even 3 different suitors. And perhaps that's what's a little bit confusing to you. But if it's just one person, then they could appear that they are all over the place, right? But at the same time, perhaps this person is simply a jack of all trades, right? They could be anything they want, and they are really good at adapting to the circumstances. And first of all, we're starting up with the Page of Cups, right? And this is the nicest page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult the other 3 pages, but the Page of Cups, it's compliments, flowers. This is them taking you out, paying a lot of attention to you, giving you a lot of compliments, right? This is somebody approaching you or actually asking you out on a date. And the Sun, clarifying, it could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is also a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck, right? This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. The Knight of Swords, the next card over, it could be another person, or this is also them. The Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. So perhaps after that date, they will want to move quickly, like as quickly as possible, because yeah, it's a really fast energy. Travel could be involved here somehow. The Knight of Swords could symbolize a trip that they want you to go on them together with, right? But it's the fastest night. We also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the Ace of Wands is all about, getting all excited, getting all fired up, getting all passionate about it, right? So yeah, they want to move forward with you. But you, on the other hand, you're gonna put this person on pause. All right, you're going to be like, hold your horses, not so quick, so slow your roll. Let me think about it. Let me just kind of digest what just happened, right? Because I see you in the Four of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I think that's you, Cancer, taking time to think about it. Or you're choosing among multiple suitors, right? The Four of Swords, this is you kind of taking a little break to wrap your head around this. The Six of Pentacles clarifying it. If you're dealing with 2 people, 2 different suitors, that's you deciding between those 2. See how there's one person standing up, standing in the middle, and there's 2 other people kind of sitting down? The person standing up in the middle, that's you, and if you're dealing with 2 people, that's you choosing between those 2 people. Or the Six of Pentacles, you're simply needing time to balance things out, to kind of realize what just happened, what you want to do for next. But perhaps this person is a little bit overwhelming, right? Because again, they're all over the place with the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, and perhaps they want to, they're a little bit pushy, all right? In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Queen and the King of Pentacles. That's good. That is really good. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The King and the Queen of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or perhaps this is what you want them to be. A King and a Queen of Pentacles. You could be the King or the Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps you want them to kind of slow things down, get down to earth, get more serious. Perhaps you want them to show you that they're serious about you, that they're not all over the place, they're not jumping back and forth, right? The Lovers could be a card of a choice, so perhaps you want them to make a choice to get grounded, to get serious, not be so all over the place. The Lovers, to be fair, to be honest with you, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. And the King and the Queen of Pentacles, this is a perfect couple. Down to earth, very grounded couple. Again, perhaps that's what you want them to be. That could be your condition. That could be an ultimatum. Or you want them to show you how serious they are about you. But potentially you guys could make a great couple. The King and the Queen of Pentacles, this is a matching couple. Down to earth, grounded couple. Perhaps you guys can even do business together or make money together somehow. Right? It's great. It could be great between the two of you. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Cancer, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it pans out. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 10 of Cups, the Fool, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. I think you guys are going to learn a new skill that involves the whole family. And by skill, I mean you could be, purchasing a new board game like the Monopoly or something among those lines. Or all of you will go up into the mountains and learn how to snowboard or something like that. Something that involves the whole family, something you haven't tried before. That's what I think is happening. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck, this is your major arcana card, Cancer. It's also a card of going somewhere. Right? The 10 of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a family or, a commitment. The Fool is something new you're going to try, and the 3 of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. Yeah, so everybody will participate. All right? I have a friend, and he calls it the analog Saturday or the analog Sunday, where they forget about their phones, forget about their tablets and computers, and they're all sitting in front of a board game, right, playing it. The whole family. Perhaps that's what you're going to be doing. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 7 of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands. We have Strength. We also have the Tower clarified by the 10 of Swords, and we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or any zodiac sign. Whatever their zodiac sign is, Cancer, they just want to have some fun with you behind closed doors, and that's it, if you know what I mean. That's it. Yeah, I think they have like a plan on how to lure you back in. Right? The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a part of that plan. It could be tickets to a show or a concert. Right? They'll hit you up, they'll text you, call you, email you, send a pigeon or something, and they're going to say, hey, I've got these tickets to a game or a concert. Remember our favorite band that we used to enjoy listening to? They are in town and they're playing, and I've got 2 tickets and I thought of you. It could be something like that. Not necessarily, but something like that. With the Page of Pentacles, they could actually give you something, right? Something sentimental, something that will remind you of the good times the two of you had together. All of this is so they could get you spend some time one-on-one with them, if you know what I mean, right? We got the 7 of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is that message, right? And the 7 of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around, somebody who is up to no good. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength, every once in a while, this card comes through as pure, raw passion. Okay, so that's what it's all about to this person, passion. Just when the two of you get together, all right? And then we have the Tower clarified by the 10 of Swords. Those 2 cards are ending cards, like abrupt ending. So they'll be gone in the morning, okay? Or perhaps this is a suggestion for you to shut this down if you don't want to have anything to do with them. If you want to have some fun, Cancer, do whatever you got to do. But just so you know, they're not looking for anything long-term. All right, perhaps it's like sport to this person. They just want to see if they still got it, if they still can get you back. All right. So yeah, be careful. All right. Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Cancer, this week we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So we got three people. You could be the Queen of Cups, or it could be another water sign. But I don't think zodiac signs really matter. I think it's just the way of the universe to say that there's going to be a few people involved. Right? The King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, there could be other people. Right? The Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, which the King of Wands is clarifying, is a card of work, business, and finances. And with the Ace of Swords, some kind of clarity could be reached this week. Or it could be a new beginning. Or it could be a very straightforward, very direct conversation that all of you will have. Perhaps you are a little bit late, you need to meet some deadlines. Right, and that's what the Ace of Swords is going to be about. You guys need to, push a little bit harder. But it could be a new beginning. Perhaps all of you are getting together and starting a book club or starting a business together. It could be seasonal, or it could be something that will last. But yeah, it's a bunch of people collaborating. And with the Ace of Swords, yeah, it's a sharp object. Okay. I don't know who this Ace of Swords is coming from. It could be coming from that Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, but it could be coming from you as well, depending who the boss is. So, yeah, that's what we have here. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. As some of you may already guess, it's pretty much the same story as the new love spread I did in the beginning. Yep, the King and the Queen of Pentacles showed up again. Different deck. Why do I use different decks for different spreads? And yeah, we got the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. Just like the Knight of Swords in the first spread, right? The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all four knights. So I think this person will want to move forward with you very, very quickly. The Ace of Wands, the first card that came out, we also had that in the first spread. Right? I think it was on the bottom of the deck. A passionate new beginning, right? Fiery and passionate new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying it, is also a new beginning card, right? So as we saw in the first spread, you'll need time to think about it. Perhaps they are either too fiery, too passionate for you, or they want to move forward too quickly. They're a little bit too pushy. You'll need time to think about it. But what you're not expecting is this happening. All right, that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading for this week. And if this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing